What's up, guys? Welcome back. Here today we have the Valaverse Action Force Urban Trooper with Riot Gear Pack. This here happens to be one of my favorites from the Valaverse Action Force line, mainly because in my opinion, I think it's a good replacement for Firefly. But I'm going to start by showing you guys the articulation first of all. Don't take my word for it. Never do. But this is my honest opinion. I don't want to come off as a dick rider for Vala, but he does make pretty good fucking action figures. And here we are. He can hit a T-pose real good, easily. The articulation on these figures is fairly nothing compared to any other figure. Of course, if you're paying import prices, then you should expect more out of your figures. But these are here made in the US, or I think his company is based in the US, but pretty sure they get made in China like every other toy. There we are, double jointed elbows, nice butterfly joint. You got a swivel on the bicep. You can see right there, I'm just wiggling it back and forth. You can rotate all the way around. Yep. You got the nice little trigger hands that articulate vertically, not horizontally. It adds, I think that's probably a good move, because when you have the weapon in their hands, you want to make sure he can sway up and down, I don't know, it just gives more character to the fact of holding a weapon. There he is. He can easily aim down and be like, stay down, scumbag, or something like that. Let's see how good he can split. I'm sure he can hit it if it wasn't for those thigh attachments, but pretty nimble, stretchy, and flexible guy. You got the thigh cut. That's right. And we're going to see how far back we can get with those attachments on the legs. Not too far, because I think the gummy part in the back of that thing is preventing it from, he can kick his own butt for sure. Same with the other leg, just about that far with the attachments on the thighs. I'm actually too lazy to take them off, but I can show you guys he can actually kick his own butt. You got a boot cut, ankle rockers, pivot is nice. You can get all kinds of articulation out of those things. Now, one thing that I think Vala doesn't do is toe articulation, but that doesn't make the figure any less posable. In some cases, some figures do need toe articulation. I don't want to get started, but a good example is Hasbro. No shots fired, but let's be honest. If this figure had toe articulation, believe me, I would be wet. But you can still get some good, nice little poses out of this thing. It's fair, it's good. I actually paid aftermarket price for these. I think this is a Series 1 action figure. You can put the weapon in the holster. He's got pouches on his vest. It gives you a nice, solid looking military figure. He can look up that far, look down this much. Very little tilt, but it's not necessary. You can rotate all the way around. He does come with a darker tone head sculpt, you know, maybe you can switch it out when it's Black History Month, what have you. You do what you want with your figures, you pick. Let's see what else we have. Okay. By the way, my Shao Kahn throne has just been taking up space. I'm actually going to be using it a lot, and you'll see it a lot more often now. I have nowhere to put it, so yeah. My wife hates me. But here we are. Alright, now here he is with the other head sculpt. Now he's a darker skin tone. And again, nice butterfly joints, in case you missed it in the beginning. We got the I should have done this review without the vest, but these vests are so hard to put on, and it's easy to take them off, but you literally need to get tweezers and a heat gun. It's a pain in the butt. But he does come with night vision goggles and a helmet. Look at that, baby. What? You thought you can hide from homeboy in the dark? And hell nah. He does come with a nice little, you know, tactical knife. He does have a sheath in the back. Nice little placement in there. He does come with extra mags. I believe that looks like an AK-47 to me. It could be some kind of an AK rifle. Again, don't quote me on that. Don't, you know, I'm not a gun expert. Those pouches do hold the magazines. And if you collect Action Force, any other figures from Action Force, you can actually place any other magazine inside those pouches. Heck, you can even switch the gun and put a different rifle in there. I can't say the same about the handgun, because that holster on his thigh is specifically built for that one specific gun. So don't try to get all fancy either, because you will have to swap out the entire thigh piece. There he is. And the reason why I chose this Riot gear pack, which is the vest and the weapons, the thigh pieces, is because I think the gray chest plate area matches with the uniform, which is, you know, like that urban camo. But you do get two fist hands. You get some other coupling hands. You can use those for holding the weapon with the other, while the trigger finger holds the obviously the grip of the weapon. Those can also be used to hold the gun, like with a tighter grip, or maybe to hold the you know. I think that you can use those for holding the knife. Now, if you did pick up the G.I. Joe figure with the dog, I figured that you can put this mask on the Valaverse Action Force figures as well, and I think it looks pretty good. It works, it fits. The reason why I don't use it with the actual figure that it came with is because I swapped out some pieces. I made him look completely different, even though he did look kind of cool with the mask and the helmet. I had other plans with that figure. Shout out to my boy Ewan. He knows what I'm talking about. He actually let me know about that idea, and I ran with it right away. But there he is. Look at that. I think the accents of the red on the mask really kind of match with that red glow on the night vision goggles, huh? That looks pretty tight. I like that. Damn, that looks so cool. But yeah, there you go. That's Action Force for you. If you haven't started collecting already, they're pretty fun. They're fun to have. You know, you can pose them shooting each other, shooting someone else. You know, breaking down doors or what have you. Saving the day. Anything goes, man. These are your figures, man. You can make them do whatever you want. Right now we're gonna do some size comparisons on my boy Snake Eyes from Mesco. Just about the same size. We're gonna size them up with I think it's my custom DLZ figure, the Skull Sergeant. I just went ahead and I bought the oh no, it's the Halo, the 1000 Toys Halo Master Chief. Let me know in the comments if you can tell anything different from that Halo, if you know what's up. But here is my custom DLZ toys. I pretty much used the body and put on a Wesley Snipes head sculpt and just created my own blade kit bash figure, if you would. But here it is. I did buy him a cloth wired cape coat. I think he looks awesome. That, to me, that's pretty damn good. Looks good. Looks not too bad. There he is, Wesley Snipes. Cloth goods. Can't go wrong, man. There we go. Nice little 6-inch action. And I gotta say that Wesley Snipes head sculpt is killer, man. That I got from Die Show Creations. You can check out his website. He's a creator off. He sells off of Etsy, but he puts out great products. Good, nice hefty little penny it'll cost you, but it's worth it, man. Now let's transition over to, this is the custom that I was telling you guys about, Kit Bash. So there's a YouTuber that goes by the name of Fun is Offensive. You can check out his channel. He's the one that put this out first. I just replicated my own version. I added a coat from Valaverse and the beret hat from Beachhead, G.I. Joe Classified. And there you have it. That's what he looks like. There's the Mythic Legions. Forgot the name of this thing, but he looks pretty sick. This is how he sizes up with the Demonical Fit. Marshall is Forever. And here's the Urban Trooper next to, let's see what else I have over here. Let me see. Let's see. Let's do one more. Let's do some ladies now. Here's the that's the body for the Shield Agent Quake. There's the Hydra. That one came with a 2-pack, I believe. These bodies are pretty good. I'm a big fan of the Marvel Legends pinless joints. I think those look pretty good. The popular Black Widow Target exclusive. She's an awesome figure too, man. Big props to Marvel Legends for that one. Very rarely you'll hear me say props to Marvel, Hasbro. Let's size him up next to a big hunky guy. Apocalypse, the retro version. And I think that's it, man. But I mean, this guy can pretty much scale up with anything else you got in your line. Doesn't matter what you collect. But if you're into 6-inch military, there you go.